Hello everyone and welcome once again to my Minecraft Sky Factory Let's Play. We're back for another episode and I want to show you what I've been working on. Many things. First off, let me press F3 here and you can see, oh, I had F3 on, sorry about that. You can see that the biome we're in, when we walk over here to where my animal spawner used to be, is a river biome. Now, I don't know if that matters at all, but no animals were spawning. I thought, you know what, this could be maybe the issue. I was not sure of it. I cannot confirm anything exactly for sure, but I realized it was a river. So I decided to move our animal spawner to a different location. Now, you can see right where my main home area is, it's called plains. We're in a plains biome. So then what I did was I decided to make another platform that goes all the way over here, about 17 to 18 blocks straight, then 17, 18 blocks to the right, and we've got a plains biome. Now I've placed this nice, I only had one set of grass seeds left, just one more little piece. So now if I want to move this again, I will have to wait to get grass seeds. I don't have any more grass seeds. So, but they can be, you do get them through sifting through dirt. So anyway, so you can see nothing has spawned. I have not been lucky, but that's okay. I'm very positive still, very positive thinker that things can still work out at some point. Okay, so let me just show you some of the things I've been working on. Let's see. I did work on, mossy cobble. We got some moss on some cobble, which is really awesome. We're going to need that for Tinker's Contract later on and maybe for other things. So basically all you do is make sure you place a cobblestone under a barrel full of water. You can also maybe put it over. I have seen it work over the barrel as well. Sometimes it does spread to the side. This one hasn't for whatever reason. I don't know why. I've seen it next to. Mine has not gone next to the barrel. I've seen it several blocks over away from the barrel. So it can, like the moss can spawn out anywhere near the barrel. And as you can see now, my barrel is not full of water. If I was to use a bucket right now, which my bucket is full, if I was to use a bucket on here right now, it would not fill the bucket because as you can see, there's a lot less water here than here because it actually leaks out of the bottle, the barrel. Very cool though, very cool. So that's a neat little thing. So I wanted to show you that. So we got some moss. Then I made the second platform up here. And up here we've got a lot of Tinker's Construct going on here. A bit, the beginnings. I'm sorry, the very bare necessity of Tinker's Construct. We've got our stencil table, our pattern chest, our part builder, and our tool station. So if you see here, I did make a bone sword. And I made a bone hatchet just because they last a bit longer, quite a bit longer than wooden tools. And I couldn't take it anymore. The wooden tools were driving me crazy. And I'm not ready yet to use any cobblestone tools yet because I need the cobble because we are going to make something very important to get this game going very soon. As soon as we can do this, then we've got everything we need to really move forward. And I'm going to explain what it is in just a little bit. So first thing we need to do is we really need the next step. Once you get water, the next step, personally for me, and I think most people agree, is we need to make lava. So to be able to make lava, we need to make a crucible. To be able to make a crucible, you need clay. So we need clay. So how do we get clay? Basically, we take some sand, which we will make from our cobble. So we will grab, let's make a bunch of cobble right now. So we do need sand for this. So let's take, I think maybe I'm not sure if we need more than 2. Grab your hammer. Now remember, this is from the mod Ex Nihilo, which is the main mod here that's kind of bridging the gap between all of our mods and helping us get all the materials we need. So we break it with our hammer. And now we get gravel, right? So now we use the hammer once again on the gravel, and voila, sand. So let's do that again. We did that before, so I know I'm repeating myself, but maybe someone just joined us and doesn't really know that. I did do that for my infinite water source. I decided to use sand directly since I probably will want to grow sugarcane there or cactuses directly once we get the seeds. All right, so we have 2 pieces of sand. Now, we have water here in this barrel, right? So let's go ahead and place this sand in this barrel, which should be full. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm sorry. Woof, totally made a mistake. I must be asleep today. We need to go one more. It's not sand. We need to use the fine dust, which is the 3rd time you break the block. And I apologize. There are 3 times. So you have cobble. Breaking cobble once gives you gravel. Breaking gravel once gives you, so there's a second hit on it, gets you sand, and breaking sand once gives you dust. So I apologize, my error. So yeah, definitely dust. Now right click, look at that. Is that beautiful? Do you know what it is? It is, put this one in there, it is clay. So we have a clay block. Is that awesome? So now we take this clay block, place 2 of them down, use our hammer again, for instance. And what do we have? Clay. Normal Minecraft, everyday Minecraft clay. We have 8 of them. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So now we grab these and we need bone meal. So let's go ahead to our crafting table. And we can do that right in our own crafting. Put bone meal with it. And we've got porcelain clay. So I'm going to get 8 of these. I only needed 7, I think, but I grabbed 8. So that's okay. So then we do it in this kind of U shape. And what do we have? That's right, folks. An unfired crucible. We need this. This is how we're going to get lava in this mod pack. So let's go ahead and fire it up. We need to cook this crucible up. It's unfired. It needs to be cooked up like clay normally would be cooked up in an oven. I'm missing my words in the video. Okay, we got it. So there we go. We've got our crucible. Awesome. So now how do we use a crucible? We want to use it. We want to heat up cobble. We're going to use cobble inside the crucible, and that's heating up cobble in the crucible will give us lava. That's how it works. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. Let's just grab some more wood here for now. Now keep wood away from lava. It's probably not a good idea, but let's see. Oh, one more thing. I am getting hungry. I made these drying racks from Tinker's Construct. People recommended them in the comments. So they're a great way of getting food. So you just put your rotten flesh on there. Yum, sounds delicious. And it cooks up in the sun, which it's not sunny right now. And eventually you'll have monster jerky. That's right, folks. Healthy, nutritious monster jerky. Ugh. Okay, gross. All right, so let's go ahead and use our wood here. Let's see, where do I want my crucible to be working? Actually, let's put it away from the trees. Gosh, I really don't have a good spot yet. Everything, I just don't have room, really. I need to make more room. Let's go ahead over here, I guess is the most open area. And let's go ahead and place this block here. This one. So I'm going to put my... What is that? What is that? Oh my god, I never seen... Where did he come from? Oh my gosh. Where are they why are they coming from over there? Why are they... I thought I lit it up well over there, the area. Oh my gosh, I never saw that troll face in my life. How did that... That is the funniest thing ever. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that. Oh my gosh, too funny. So let's go over here. I'm so sorry. Let's press F7. Didn't know they could spawn here because I thought I had it well lit up. Ah, right in the center. Yeah, obviously I did not have it well lit up. So they are spawning. Instead of animals, these monsters are spawning. So there was a spot there, obviously. Wow, but I never saw them. The zombie with the troll face was pretty funny. So anyway, okay, so let us now place our crucible. Let's see. Here we go. Let's place our crucible up here. And we need a torch, which I used. So let's see. This should be okay. We should be good here. So hopefully this wood, let's break that. We don't want that wood to catch on fire by accident. Hopefully not. Alrighty. So there we go. So now all we have to do in here is we need to throw in some cobble. And that will cook up eventually and become lava. Let's go ahead and take our dirt that we have and sift through there. I really need to eat something. I should grab something from my farm. My farm has plenty of food. I always just wait till the last second. Not smart. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do this at home. It's one of those messages. I should put that right on the screen. Don't not eat till the last second at home. All right. So, we got some wheat seeds there. Pretty good. Okay. I'm just going to get, this is the last one. Let's see what we have so far. What do we have so far? Let's see. 35 stones. Pretty good. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's make a bunch of stones. That's what we're going to need. So we've got 8 cobble. Very good. Good amount. And we're going to go ahead up here and we're going to place it in our crucible. As you can see, it kind of fills up. So let's see, 8. So I'm able to put 5 in there. That's the maximum right now, but you'll see it'll go down and then we'll have, I don't know if we'll have enough for 1 bucket. Sometimes you might need to add more. I don't remember the exact amount of cobble to make 1 bucket of lava. But we're doing this, all of this is for the cobblestone generator. That's what we really need to do to be able to move forward in this mod pack. That's like the main thing for me. Once we have a cobblestone generator, we are set. We are good to go. It's going to be awesome. So I do have a small design. I did not design it myself, but I do have an idea for a cobblestone generator. It does take quite a few cobble to build this generator. A lot of you might disagree and say there's a lot easier or less ways that you can make it with a lot less cobble, but this is what I'm going to use right now because it just seems like it maximizes, I think, the space because, well, you'll see what I mean once I get it going. So let me let this cook up to become lava, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Look at that beautiful sunrise, huh? Is that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Minecraft is just one of those amazing games, and it's just a beautiful sight. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to take a little break right now. I'll stop the video, and we'll be back once the lava is ready. Okay, everyone, I am back, and you'll never believe this. You'll never believe this. Lava, and look! What is that over there? It's a sheep. Now, many of you are not going to be believers. You're going to tell me, besides that the sheep is going to fall off, it's going to fall off the platform because there's no sheep. Don't fall off the platform. You're going to tell me I spawned that in. I promise you I did not. You can believe whatever you want, but I am going to close that off and you're going to see tons of animals spawning. I cannot believe a sheep spawned. Maybe it was the fact that the middle was not lit up. I did not know that. I know it's supposed to be well lit. That is one of the things I've read about this. It needs to be lit up, and I didn't know in the center monsters could spawn. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I wish one would spawn right now so you guys could see. But what I literally did is I walked away when I left the lava cooking up the cobble, I walked away from the game. So I needed to do other things, and I came back, and there it is, a sheep. I couldn't believe it. I never thought it was going to happen. Anyway, so if you believe it or not, I don't know if the plains and rivers, the biome had anything to do with it, but that is a plains biome, and a sheep has spawned, so I'm really, really happy about that. Anyway, he might fall, but I can't worry about him right now. What I really need to do right now, oh, yum, yum. We have some, let's click up here. Yum, some good old monster jerky. Delicious and nutritious, guys. Enjoy. All right, let's have some of that. What does it give? It's 2 bars. That's pretty good, actually. All right, so we've got some lava. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see. My water bucket is full. Okay, let's see if this is enough for one. It is enough for 1 lava. That's awesome. For 1 bucket of lava. Now, can I place it back? Good, because I didn't need it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm collecting cobble, as much cobble as I can get, so that I can definitely make this cobblestone generator. I need about a stack. It might be a little more than a stack, about 60. I want to say 68 cobble is what I need. Now, that is a lot of cobble. So if you feel you're having a hard time, maybe there are other generators you can, work on getting or creating. This is just the one I prefer to use right now. So let me just continue with that. I do have to continue sifting through all this dirt, which I didn't do. I just kind of walked away because I needed to do other things, but we do have that one sheep. If he's still there, I don't know if he's still, he probably fell off already, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not tending to him, but I really need to work on this first. So let me go ahead and finish and make as much cobble I can from this dirt. If I need to keep making dirt, I will just go ahead and I will shear the leaves. I still have 2 more pieces of iron ingots, so I'm going to use those for shears if I feel I absolutely need to, because like I said, once we get a cobble generator going, the trees are not going to be as important to me anymore. We still need them for wood, but not as important as the beginning of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with this, and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I just want to show you guys that out of all the dirt that I had, I was able to get 33 pieces. Actually, I think it was 31 pieces of cobble, 30. I grabbed the cobble that we had over here. There were 3 pieces of cobble there, and I'm just composting everything I have. I have some saplings, and what I'll do is I will make these. I decided to make this into shears. We did get some pumpkin seeds and some regular seeds from sifting the dirt. We've got some melon seeds. We've got an acorn. An acorn will give us birch seeds, which is a birch tree, which is pretty nice. And we definitely have some rotten flesh, but I'll need some more to be able to compost that. But let me go ahead and make those shears just to make sure now we absolutely should have enough for the generator that I wanna create or craft. So this is great. This is like awesome. So let me go ahead and break all these leaves. And just with a little bit of time and patience more, just a little bit more, we should be there. So I'm just gonna continue with this, and I'll be off making my cobble, making as much cobble as we can. We'll definitely have enough after this. And then I will show you how to make, the cobblestone generator that I'm going to create. Be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back again and working very hard at cutting down trees and using saplings, whatever I can use for compost, killing some mobs. But anyway, from the sifting here, from the sieve, I did receive a mana bean. Pretty cool. 2 more grass seeds. We got a birch seed. We've got sugarcane seeds, which is great. We're going to plant those now. Melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, rubber tree seeds. That's going to be great to start with a lot of new things. And an acorn. So I think pumpkin seeds as well. So let's go. I only have 1 more piece of dirt. So as you can see, I already have 65 pieces of cobble. I don't know if that's exactly what I need. I might need 1 or 2 more. I'm not really 100% sure how many I need exactly. Okay, so here we have 2 more. So we're up to 67. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and place our, let's start our cobblestone generator. Now, where am I going to place it? That's a problem. I made a part of a platform here. I started building over here, but I don't know if this is the best place for me to start like all my machines and stuff. I'm not really sure if this is the best. It's hard to make that decision, but once we get cobblestone made, I can always make another generator. So it's not so important right now for me to make that final decision, I want to say. So I'm going to go ahead and let me go ahead and grab some more planks here. I'm sorry, slabs. Let's go ahead and make some more slabs here. There we go. So we got 18 slabs. And let's go ahead and place these here just to make a 5 by. What I'm going to make is a 5 by 5 area of cobble. So let's see, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do that. That's good. Let's go off to sleep first. It's nighttime. Don't want any baddies coming around. You never know. And since I'll be using cobble before I light it up, it probably, they can spawn anywhere on top of the cobble. So since we're not using slabs anymore. So let's see how I can do this. Let's go ahead and just work our way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So let's go ahead here. There we go. So we've got 4 and 5. So we want to make a 5 by 5 area. Now this is the base. This is we're going to use that. It could catch on fire. Your base really could be of something else. As long as it, I'm just afraid that the cobble can, that the wood will catch on fire, but you don't need to use this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more. So this will make 5. 5 by 5 squares, what I want. So now I'm just going to place this so we can get up there easily. So let's just place these slabs down. Great. All right, there we go. So now, let's see. Let's have it go maybe in this direction over here. So let's go ahead and place, we want to make like a, I think it's like a V shape. So let's see. So if we do make some machines, they'll go out in this direction. So that'll give us more space. So let's do this. But like I said, once we get this going, we can make another one. Okay. So we need a V shape. So when I say V shape, I mean like this. So it's like a V shape, as you can see, right? So far, so good. So far, so good. So now what we want to do is, let's close that up. We want to build all around. So a border all around. Here we go. So border all around. I might need a couple more pieces of cobble. Let's see. I didn't really count it in advance. And we need cobble here. Alrighty. And we need cobble here. Okay. Cobble here and cobble here. Great. We're going to need 4 more pieces after this. Yes, we do have enough cobble. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is let me go ahead and fill my bucket with water. All right, so we're going to do the water part of this. Ouch, that was not smooth at all. Let's see, how do I get into my infinite water supply there? Oh, whoa, that is not what I wanted to do. What am I doing? Wrong button, wrong item. Let's do that. Grab some water. And actually, let's... we might need that, but I don't think so. I'm going to have to make this bigger here. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to place water on this, in this side and in this side. So we've got water here, right? 1 water source block. And let's see if we could grab, there we go. That was a lot easier. And let's grab and place water in here. So we have 2 filled with water right now. Awesome. So now we need to make this 1 higher before we place our lava. Let's see. There we go. Okay, and now lava will go. We're going to put it in the top block here. Let's go ahead and fill our bucket with lava. So 2 water buckets and 1 lava bucket. There we go. We've got our lava. Let me be careful with that. I could totally see myself spilling that on myself. All right, so right up here, we place the lava. Awesome. Now there's light, so nothing's going to spawn up here. All right, now we're going to take our little wooden terrible pickaxe. And let's see if I got this right. Let's see if I did this right. Did I do this right? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, I did. Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, your cobblestone generator. So we have it on 2 sides, which is awesome. I love it. I think it's a great design. You just need quite a bit of cobble for this. But since I decided to wait a little bit and work a little harder on my saplings and my leaves and, you know, use the shears that I was lucky enough to get like 10 iron in the beginning, which I know normally you just don't get. Yeah, this is it. Our cobblestone generator. This is going to help us so much in the future. Now we can start with ores, get some machines made. We can get this all automated. Like, this is really the beginning. The beginning of the awesome automation that can happen. So yeah, there you go. Our cobblestone generator. We're already in a few minutes. We got few seconds here. We got 10 pieces of cobble, so just keep breaking this. And you can actually stand here. You're not going to get hurt. Pretty cool. I love it. I love this design. But I cannot take credit for it. So here we go. There we go. So what do we have already? 18. So now we really could start using our hammer. Right now, the beginning still, it's going to be rough because we still need to use our hammer to break this one by one. We don't have anything, you know, automated just yet. So we break these cobbles with the hammer, and then we're able to make gravel, which gives us a lot of ores, or we can make it into sand, and the final result is dust, which dust will give us glowstone and redstone, which are really important once we start, you know, for any type of machine we want to create. Look, the sheep, he did not fall off. He knows. He knows not to go near the edge. Well, he looks kind of at the edge, but I don't know why more animals haven't spawned. I have no idea. But I plan on putting some flowers there, and I definitely plan on making the grassy area a lot bigger. We did get some grass seeds just when I was sifting through the dirt. Sifting through dirt does give you a lot of seeds, so it's important to do not only for cobble, but for the fact that we definitely can get can get a lot of seeds from there to get a good farm going of all different types of items. So let me know about your cobblestone generator, if you've already created it, if you have an animal farm, how that worked out, your spawner. And there it is. There it is, my beautiful cobblestone generator. Yes, I love it. Very nice. It's not, I don't see it too big. Well, some of you are going to say it's huge, but I think it's a pretty nice design. I like the way you can break it on 2 sides, I guess is what. Now, really, remember this bottom row maybe is not necessary, but you can't make it out of wood, obviously, just in case, you know, it could be dangerous, but maybe out of dirt, it would have been okay, possibly. But, yeah, I decided to make it all of cobble. So, guys, thank you so much. I hope you had fun in this episode. Let's go ahead and plant those sugarcane seeds. And so much more to come, to get moving. Get it all automated, the sieving or the sieving. Someone told me it's actually pronounced sieving. I'm not really sure. The automation of getting the cobble sifted and making ores and just everything automated would be awesome. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So remember to leave a like, and if you get a chance, I appreciate that, and hope to see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.